Alrighty, boys. What is up, guys? What is up? What is up? What is up? What's up, guys? We're back for another episode of Microsoft Flight Sim 2024. We're back in the Max 8. We're going to be conducting some I'm going to say it's long anticipated, long overdue, we should say, Caribbean operations. All right, guys. We're going to be doing some operations out of Jamaica, Kingston, Jamaica. All right, we're gonna making our way over to Antigua, which is basically a direct line. So once we do our, actually, hang on here. Once we depart out of Jamaica, it's basically a direct line straight east for about 2 hours, and then we'll pass Haiti, we'll pass the Dominican, Puerto Rico, a few other smaller islands. What the heck? Christians? I've never heard of that. Christianstead. Anyway, and then we're gonna slowly make our way into Antigua, alright, guys? Yeah, it's gonna be Caribbean operations. Let's go. We're gonna be rocking the beautiful 737 Max Caribbean Airlines livery. She's not too bad. Let me just do one more thing here. I don't like how it names the aircraft. That's silly. Such a silly name. Actually, hang on. I'm just gonna push it off some more. Actually, I'm using a new system here. If you guys, it's not Benny overlay. It's called Fly Live. Alright, guys. So I'm kind of getting used to it. So basically, as you can see, straight ahead, obviously that's my name, Berto. That's the channel, Berto Sims. Above that in red, that's where I'm going. So Mkjp, that's where I'm starting off. Tapa, that's where I'm going. And basically, and everything left of right of that is some basic information. All right. It's going to basically tell you altitude, what heading or speed, and then time. Once we get airborne, it's going to give us like an en route time or whatnot. And then the aircraft type is the far left. It's such a long, silly name, but anyway. But yeah, let's try it out. As actually just above all that information, you see a black line. That black line is that's the progress bar. So as we move along, it should fill up. I think it should fill up blue. Alright, guys. So yeah, it's a new software that I'm using. So wish me luck. Fingers crossed. Alright. And it looks like we're gonna be landing in Antigua right around, like, if the sun isn't set, we're gonna be hitting right around sunset. But yeah, guys, without further ado, well, let's get in and let's get active. Sound's already on. So gears down, flaps up, spoilers are retracted, wipers are off, and fuel switches are in the cutoff position. Wonderful. We can go ahead and give it some power. And we will go down below and grab our ground power. There we go. Okay, so ground power is connected. Let's give it to her. All right, up top. Actually, way up top. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. Left iris to align. Shit. And then nav. Right iris to align. And then nav, and then switches over to heading STS. 2 minutes to alignment. Wonderful. Wonderful. So we'll go down the line here. We'll let that go down the left line here. Dampeners can stay off for now. We don't need that. Pumps off for now. Navigation, all that good stuff are all in the both positions, or normal positions. We'll go battery power, and then we'll go ground power. Cabin IFE going on. Wonderful. All our lights are as required down there. Wipers are off, as we know, and switches can go off. Oh, AMD emergency lights. Wonderful. Yeah, let's get some lighting up here. Alrighty. Wonderful. And window heat's off. And hydraulic pumps off for now. We'll test the cockpit voice recorder. Wonderful. Status was green. And I mean, I throw the local lights on, I guess. So all our cabin temperatures are all set to auto. Our reserve fans all packs off. Isolation valve all set to open right now, and we'll reset the trip switch here. APU bleeds off, and engine bleeds are looks like they're on. Let's go ahead with the where are you? All right. Airspeed left. Oh, number 1. Airspeed number 2. Speed test. Oh, sorry. Stall test 2. Stall test 1. All right. Just down below. Let's get some lighting. Actually, while we're down here, we'll just check the gravity gear extension. All good. Wonderful. First flight of the day, so we'll do a somewhat reasonable. We won't go too detailed, but a somewhat reasonable check for today. All right. So it looks like we're good. Oh, 8 minutes. There we go. Looks like we're good up top for now. We can go ahead and start with the let's start planning. What we got here? Let's get our fuel. Actually, yeah. What we got going on out there? Let's see. Alright, nice and low. Alright, so we'll go ahead and actually, do we have the gates connected? Let's get that going. Operate jetway, thank you. Let's get our fuel. Let's get our. Make sure our chocks are on. Let's get our fuel on board. Let's see. Payload and balance. So packs, all that good stuff. Load. Just do it immediately. This is supposed to fill up though, why is it not?
Cabin crew, boarding is now complete. Any remaining ground
Huh?
crew, please
What are you
leave
talking
for
about?
left.
I need to start in the boarding. What are you, crazy?
Ladies and gentlemen, the cabin door is about to be closed.
No, it's
For
not.
flight safety,
Stop it.
the cellular
Alright, let's see what we
functions
got
of
going on
electronic
here.
devices,
What's
including
our
cell
fuel
phones,
for
must-
today? 19,154 pounds. What do we got? Okay, we need fuel. Where are we doing?
Flight attendants, arm and cross-check
Read
cabin
from
doors.
Okay. Not services, no. Okay, so where is I'm looking for. Okay, let's start planning and then we'll see. Maybe I can put it in.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah, shouldn't I have my
please observe the cabin crew member closest to you as we're about to demonstrate the safety features of our aircraft. Thank you.
Okay, hang on here. Alright, so pausing it. Let's grab our GPS coordinates here. Wonderful. Maps are alive.
If I could have your attention for a moment, we'd like to point out the safety features of our iFly
flight
Max
plan.
8. To fasten your seatbelt, slide the flat end.
What the hell? What the hell was that? Let's go.
4 overwing window exits and 2 exit doors in the back. Signs overhead and lights on the floor lead to exits. If an evacuation
so there we go.
is necessary, follow the
Mkjp, Tapa, wonderful Speedbird, sorry, correction, British West Indian 459, wonderful, activate that, execute that, need to go, and let's go departure arrival, departure, level 30, we're just gonna go direct Amico, boom.
Pull the red strap to open the container and remove the pouch. Remove the vest from the pouch as shown on the safety information card. Place the vest over your head, wrap the strap around your waist.
Alright, so departure arrival.
Once outside, pull down on the red tab to inflate the vest. To manually inflate, blow into the tube at your shoulder. Your vest has a light that turns on automatically in the water. Please refer to the safety information card for use of a life vest on an infant. Flight attendants will distribute additional vests if needed.
TOR25.
Flight attendants are now checking that your seatbelt is fastened, your seatbelt and tray table are in the upright and locked position, and your carry-on items are completely under the seat in front of you or in an overhead bin, leaving the area around your feet clear.
Okay, I didn't have to vector myself.
Smoking is not allowed on board, including the lavatories. The use and charging of electronic cigarettes is prohibited. Law prohibits tampering with
what's with this fuel situation here? What am I missing? I have no fuel and I need fuel.
Alcohol that you have brought aboard this flight.
How am I going about this?
Regulations require passenger compliance with the lighted passenger information signs, posted placards, and crew member instructions, including information on seat belts and smoking. If needed, oxygen masks will drop from a compartment overhead. To activate the flow of oxygen,
pull down
on the mask until the plastic tubing is fully extended. Place the mask over your nose and mouth and breathe normally.
That's not it.
Secure the mask with the elastic strap. Although oxygen will be flowing, the plastic bag may not inflate.
What am I missing here? It's been so long. What am I missing here though? Crap.
If you're traveling with children or anyone needing special assistance, put on your mask first. Please remove any face coverings before donning an oxygen mask. Thank you for your attention. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight.
Yeah, we're empty. Like, empty. Like, what's going on? Oh, you know what? Let's do it this way. Because I need fuel. I don't care what you guys do, but I need fuel. Okay. So let's get the fuel truck here. Where is it? Yeah, this one, but he's not doing anything. Where's the other guy? There he is. Jeez, man. I need 19,155 pounds, so we'll go with 22,000, about roughly half. That's fine. Alright, let's hop back in. Thank you. Alright, there we go. Alright, cool. Jesus. Performance, let's go. Can we grab it from? And we're good there. Wonderful. We'll be missing flaps. Most likely 5 AC. What's the temperature? Ooh, will be. It'll be off momentarily just for the takeoff because it's a short runway. Off. Calculate. Short runway for the takeoff. Well, shorter relatively. So we'll go crap. We'll go packs off for the takeoff just so we can give us a little more power as we get out of here. And then once we get to once we get airborne, we'll throw them back on. Because it is hot. Hot. Okay. Let's oh boy, quite a bit of fuel to take. Alright, let's finish up our planning so we're ready to go. So let's see, flap 5, trim 3.54. Let's see. So 3.54 on the trim, and let's see if we can we are tail heavy, huh? We'll wait till we get our I don't think it's gonna, it won't go anymore. We'll go to, I went right to its stop till we get our engines going, and then we'll tune that because we just got like a little bit more to go, but it's okay. All right, so V1 106, rotate 112, V2 124, VREF 120 knots. All right. We're gonna get about 86% on the N1 and select temp 54. Okay, so let's continue planning. What was our reserves? Did we have reserves today? Say 4.6, but I think that's a bit much. Cruise winds 053 at 1. I mean, okay. Alright, select temp 54 it was. Huh? Yeah, 54. How am I gonna... It won't let me put it in. I gotta put a C? Actually, hang on. C degrees Celsius. Yeah, it won't let me. It won't take that. Let's see. Alright. Maybe that's why, because of the length of the runway, it's like, you know what I mean? Need all the, just give it everything it's got. 4.24 on the trim. Alright, there you go. Why are you drifting like that? And wonderful. And auto brake on RTO. Wonderful. I don't know what's going on there. Legs. What are we at? 8.9, so 8,900 pounds. Fuel. So do we have our speeds? Let's go ahead and do that. And next page, good to go. So we got all that. Cool. And then we'll take it up. Altitude will be about 16,000. We need some lighting up here. And what was our runway? 300. So let's go ahead and set that. Actually, hang on. Oh, my hands. Oh, my lord. My hands are. There we go. 300. Let's go left. Here we go. And yeah, so what was our V2? 120, I believe it was. Yeah. So V2 120. Oh, good. And flight directors can go on. And VNav, get armed. I think both of them can get armed. Come on. No? Okay. Alright. Yeah, it's too sharp a turn. I thought I could just do it, but maybe not. Shoot, what got going on here? There we go. Let's go over to the progress page. Here we go. What do we have for fuel? 10.3. Alright, we're almost there. Getting there. And then we'll start loading because I don't want to. Once we're almost done, then we'll start the loading. Check our charts. Stop it. Alright, so import flights. Import. Are you serious right now? Dude, I don't have time for this. Crap, man. Alright, guys, I'm gonna have to give me one sec here. I might have to blur you guys for a moment. Not blur, but be right back. 1 second here. Yeah, that's better. Alright, here we go. Alright, you guys can come back. Did all that for nothing. You're an idiot. Alright, so there we are. Over in Kingston, Jamaica terminal. Let's see. So there's runway 30, just right. It's literally right behind us. So that won't take a lot to taxi over. Can I zoom in over here? Yeah. On lead, man. Alright, so there we are, and there you can see us parked there. Here we go. We're gonna push back tail to the left. Most likely take Alpha, take a left turn, take Echo, backtrack 30, and then yeah, you have to do it and then turn around. Very well, that's what's gonna happen. Have to happen, I believe. And there's no star. Oh, sorry, Sid. But we are going direct on Miko, so maybe we can pin that one. Alright, cool. Taxi. Where are we at? Wait, how much fuel did I take? What is this in kilograms? Oh my lord. I need that in pounds. What's that in pounds? Sorry, kilograms. Crap. Unless I need more. I got way too much. It's okay. I got enough for at least an extra 2 hours. That's fine. It is what it is. Alright, wonderful. Let's get the, I got more than enough fuel. We can get the APU running. Open cargo doors. There you go. Seatbelt signs, smoking signs going on. No. Left forward entry. Cool. Cool. It should be interesting. Alright, we just get our people and we're out of here. So it doesn't look like we have any ATC coming out of Jamaica, unfortunately, or going into Antigua. So it's a dry night down there, I will say. Let's go over to 1228. What do I need here? What do I need you on? Yeah, that's fine.
Juliet 8, Victor Foxtrot, Romeo I, report overhead, then descend dead side.
Alright, let's go ahead, start Pack X. Ugh. You guys are coming in not so cute.
Foxtrot, Romeo, Roger.
Good to go. Alright, which one do you guys want? This one's better. Delta? Let's go. Oh, I know why. Okay. What is that? Yes, what is up? We're gonna be out of here in about the next, let's say, about 10 minutes or so, if that. Open up these blinds. These guys love closing blinds. I don't know why. Alright. Alright, APU's available. We can switch over and go AP Gen. Wonderful. And then these can go on. Packs can go on as well. Let's get some AC back there. All that funk.
Airport traffic. 8 Papa Golf Alpha Victor.
30 degrees down here.
Taxi
Oh,
from
smokes.
parking to runway 24.
Maximum Gomez Airport traffic Ocean.
Alpha Victor, holding short runway 84.
Almost done. Almost out of here. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, looks like Buddy in the back. Back there is complete. Let's take a look at Buddy in the front. Where's he at? What's he up to? Oh. Where is he? There he is. Alright guys, as discussed earlier, it's gonna be about a 2 hour, we're gonna be up there for a while, 2 hours, 10 minutes, it looks like, I never thought Antigua was this far, but anyway, yeah, 2 hours, 10 minutes on route time, 2 hours, 38 minutes block, so gate to gate, alright, so, yeah, we'll be hanging out for a little while. Looks like he's done. How are they looking back there? Still, for sure they're done, right? Let's see. Oh, we gotta wait for packets.
Charlie 6 Sierra, Echo Alpha.
Let's see here.
Do you require emergency services?
Echo Alpha E, affirmative E, precautionary landing.
Echo Alpha E, services standing by.
Charlie 6 Sierra Echo Alpha. Do you require
Echo Alpha, affirmative, precautionary landing.
Hey, can we get a boarding status?
Echo Alpha?
We're still boarding.
1 minute? Cool. Alright. We, get rid of that. Alright, let's close it up.
We're ready to go when you are.
Thank you, ma'am. Oops. There we go. You can get, yeah, we can get rid of the ground power. We're good there. Shocks can go as well. We'll get our charts back up. We'll get the charts. Oh, what? What's going on here? Oh, there we go. Alright. Alright. What are we doing here? Let's get our gates gone. See ya. Didn't I get rid of those guys? I could have swore I did. Let me see here. Ground services. I could have swore I did. Interesting.
Hotel
So,
India. Delta Foxtrot Romeo. Traffic on runway. Expect late landing.
Foxtrot Romeo. Copy. Continuing. We'll go around if required.
Okay, you know what?
Foxtrot Romeo. Roger.
You are starting to pierce my eardrums. Not feeling it. Yeah, let's bring you down there a touch. Alright, yeah, we'll get there. Wonderful. Up top, we are going to, dampeners are going to go on. Pumps going on. And center pumps going on. Up top, wonderful. Okay. Window heat's going on. Pro beeps off for now. Hydraulic pumps going on. And strobes going on. Alright, we are ready. Let's go. Go. Such a strange looking
Make sure that all devices are in airplane mode and your larger devices are now shut down and stowed. If you have not already, please fasten your seatbelt and verify it is low and tight across your lap. Your tray tables and seatbacks must be in the full upright and locked position for departure. Cabin crew, prepare doors for departure, cross-check, verify straps, and stand by for all calls.
Park brakes going off. Hang on. Let's throw on a, cool. Alright, park brake going off. Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to the flight attendants for a safety demonstration.
Alright, we're gonna roll the packs.
When the seatbelt light is fastened, please make sure that your
off for now.
Are fastened low and tight across your lap. To fasten, insert the metal fittings into one another and tighten by pulling on the loose end of the strap. To release your seatbelt, lift the upper portion of the buckle. Please adjust to keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the entire flight as we may experience unexpected turbulence. There are several emergency exits on this aircraft. To familiarize yourself with the emergency exits on this aircraft,
let's go ahead and start
to the safety card
number
pocket
2.
in front of you.
Start switch to
In
ground.
some cases, your nearest exit might be behind you. If we need to evacuate the aircraft, there is lighting on the floor to guide you towards the exit. In the event of a loss of cabin pressure, an oxygen mask will drop in front of you. Start the flow of oxygen, pull the mask towards you, and firmly over your nose and mouth. Secure the elastic band behind your head and tighten the straps if necessary. And don't worry if the bag doesn't inflate.
Oh, did they fix the glitch on this map? I remember there was a glitch right around here.
If you're traveling with children, now's the time to pick your favorite one.
Alright,
but
park brake going
secure
on.
your mask and then assist others.
Right.
Keep your mask on until a member of the crew advises you it's safe to remove it. In the unlikely event of a water landing, a life vest is located in a pouch under your seat or between the armrests. When instructed to do so, open the plastic pouch and remove the vest. Slip it over your head. Wrap the straps around your waist and buckle at the front. Pull the strap to tighten. To inflate the vest, pull firmly on the red cord only when exiting the aircraft. If it doesn't inflate automatically, you will blow into the mouthpiece for a manual This vest is flexible with a light,
Expect runway 04 right.
device. Please make ensure to exit the aircraft as soon as possible if you need to clearly show your personal items.
Damn.
Make sure your seatbelts are fastened and seat backs and tray tables are in their full upright position. We remind you that this is a non-smoking flight. Tampering with, disabling, or destroying the smoke detectors located in the lavatories is prohibited by law. All of this information and more can be found in the safety card located in the seat back in front of you.
Okay, could start on 2. Gear to GSX. Bye-bye.
Thank you for flying with us again, and we hope you enjoy your flight.
We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
And we're going to start numero 1. Turning over nicely. And should be motoring. Yes, yes, he is. Wonderful. What light is that that's on? That's gotta go. There's a light on here. Check collision. It's not my taxi lights, is it? No, it's not. None of these lights are on. So what light is that? Oh. It's tripping. Jesus. From this angle, it looks like there's a light on. Anyway. Alright, where are you? Alright, sports. Yeah, appreciate it. Thank you. We'll see you. Okay, so how's it gonna look? We're gonna taxi straight ahead. And follow it out here to the ramp onto Alpha, make a left turn, and then we're gonna make a whole short 30, backtrack, just a short distance, and then we'll swing it around, do a 180, and then it's 30 departure out of here. Alright, looks like we got a good start on engine number 1, alright guys, so let's abbreviate this. Okay. To go, and we'll do Gen 1 today. Ropes going on. Packs can go on for now. We don't need wing lights. Okay. Cool. Let's get a flap 5, sir. It's a flap 5. And we'll go ahead and do a flight control check. Forward. Full left. Neutral. Full left. Full right. Neutral. Rudders. Full left. Full right. Neutral. Flight control checks complete. And we can basically taxi on out of here. Like I said, we have no, unfortunately, we have no ATC, but yeah, it is what it. What the? Wait a second. Hey, I forgot to go online. What's it called here? Oh yeah, okay. Oh.
We're ready for departure.
Thank you. And park brake going off.
Delta 3-4 Delta Delta.
Taxi lights going on. Let's roll. We're gonna make a left. Taxi straight ahead. Make a left.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're ready for takeoff. Please double check that your seatbelt is securely fastened and keep all...
Why'd she stop? What she got going on?
The cabin lights for departure. If you need a reading light, press the button above you.
And right side was clear. Thank you.
Seats for takeoff.
Alright, before takeoff check. Flap set 5, stabilizer set. Visual is 4.4 units.
Request taxi.
4.42 units checked. And yeah, before takeoff check complete. And then we're going to announce our backtrack here.
Ewing Township ground. Frontier 6224 request engine start on gate D12.
Frontier 6224 engine start approved at gate E. Call for push when ready.
Nah, I'm still going to backtrack. That's good. That's good real estate, man. What are we doing? Alright, let's go.
Approaching 30.
Roman Valley traffic. British West Indian backtracking 30.
JetBlue 10 Bravo Bravo requesting quick taxi.
Make a left here.
JetBlue 10 Bravo Bravo expedite taxi via Romeo.
On runway 200 available.
Please note the cabin lights will be dimmed for departure and landing. If you require additional lighting, there is a reading light on the panel above you.
Alright, this is it. Yeah, traffic. Caribbean 459 lining up 30. Traffic. Thank you. And then we're gonna. Holy Shiza. Alright, let's get it. You guys ready for this?
On runway 30.
Turn and burn, let's go. Clocks.
Little Rock Tower.
Let's get 40%.
6586. Ready at
Alright guys, let's go.
Hold short of golf.
You guys ready for this madness?
3 right.
We got 39%, 40% stabilized, and flat bits.
At winds calm.
$80 knots. 100 neutral.
A1.
Taxi. Alright, pause and rate. Gear up. Taxi lights can go. See? Let's get the hell out of here. We got a sharp left turn here, so let's try and hit that.
Ready for departure. Runway 27.
Let's get that nose up.
Speedbird 254. Hold position. Expect departure in 2.
Get that nose up. Get that nose up. Ah, that's a chill.
Speedbird 254, vacate runway and backtrack to threshold runway 27. Report ready.
Backtracking to
Ooh,
threshold
it's a sharp
runway
turn.
27.
Oh man.
Ready. Speedbird 254.
Man, that's a sharp turn. Okay. Take it easy there, champ. Okay. Yeah, traffic, Caribbean 459 departed runway 30 for the Amico transition traffic. Just past 4,500. Let's keep going with that turn. We can go flap 2. Alright, Jamaica.
Fort Myers approach. Delta 27. Delta Delta. Airport in sight. Request visual.
Yeah, you can go flap up. Okay, let's get that. Alrighty. Passing 6,000. There's our field.
Right, of course.
Approved up to 5 miles right. Delta 206.
Let's go. Yeah, Amico is next, so we'll keep going. Let's range it out here. See what we're looking at. Passing 10,000.
Full details can be found in your flight brochure and your seatback pocket. You can also purchase a selection of hot beverages.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have now passed 10,000 feet. You may now turn on your larger portable electronic devices. This is also a reminder to please keep your seatbelt fastened while you're seated and do not congregate in the galleys or near the
just
lavatory.
passing 11. What?
The flight crew has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign. You can now get up and move around the cabin. However, we ask that you keep your seatbelt
Kill
fastened
the
in case of
seatbelt
unexpected
signs can
turbulence.
go. Wonderful. Alright, let's hand it over to the auto
Nashville Control. Frontier 7.
pilot.
1E.
Thank you.
Minor navigation issue. We're going raw data. Request direct. Juliet. Oscar Lima Yankee.
Frontier 721E, direct Juliet, Oscar, Lima Yankee approved. Maintain flight level 320.
Not too shabby. Alright, let's go. 16,000. Let's bump ourselves up. What are we at? 30. Okay. Alright, so it's basically, we just passed, okay, we're coming up on a Miko here in about, what's the range on this one here? Jeez. Yeah, what is my range? Okay, Amico in about 6 miles, and then when I make another left turn, just past at 50,000 feet, we go ahead and kill the landing lights, turn off lights control as well. Well, lights can stay on. Wing lights, we'll throw them on. It's starting to get a little dark. And we'll go ahead with the after takeoff check. Okay, bleeds are on. We didn't turn the packs off, did we? It's okay. Bleeds are on. Packs obviously set to auto. Landing gear up. And flaps up. No lights there. That's after takeoff check complete. Oops. Oopsie daisies. There we have it, guys. And standard barometric pressure.
Aguadilla Control, JetBlue, 20.
There's the airport
Bravo,
right there.
Bravo.
That's crazy.
Encountered severe turbulence. No injuries reported, but we'd like to descend to a lower level.
JetBlue 20. Bravo. Descend and maintain flight level 200. Let me know if you need further assistance.
That's insane. That's a lot of mount. I appreciate the fact that that's a lot of terrain, man. Smokes. Jamaica. And you know, you guys were so I don't know, Jamaica had it going on like that in terms of mountains. Jesus.
Tower, JetBlue 4, 1905. Correct.
Alrighty.
No issue.
Just past 20,500. We can start speeding up here. Why? Oh, you know what? Boy. What are we? I guess we can bump that up to let's see, 3. Let's do that. Go ahead, set that. Wonderful. Done. Start speeding up some more here. It's getting a little, let's see here, a little bumpy.
Orange stat control, Jet Blue 580.
Yeah, a little bumpy out here. What's going on? Let's see. Where do... Can I get up here? Oh no, that's not what I meant to do. That's not what I meant to do. Jesus Christ. Oh, guys. Hang on. I gotta do this. Sorry, I gotta do this for you guys. Anyway, okay, so we're back. There we are. I'm coming along quite nicely, actually. Turn the tunes back on.
Houston Control, Southwest 13 November Whiskey. We're getting tight on fuel. Request to exit the hold and proceed inbound.
Is there no more? Hang on. That's it? We're zooming in. Alright, so yeah, there we are, our Tapa climb. We should be coming up to our cruise here, our Tapa climb, sorry. The next, I'd say about 35 miles or so, right guys? It's all water here from here on, it looks like. For at least a... We'll have Haiti. Is that Haiti? Yeah, we'll have Haiti off to the left here momentarily in the next about 5 or 10 minutes. So there's that. Nice. All right, guys. So that's gonna be Kingston departure. A little tough with that hard, I don't know why they, such a hard turn. I mean, you have the entire ocean right there. I don't know why they give you such a hard turn. But it is what it is. It's procedure, so it is what it is. Yeah. That's Kingston departure, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. That was fun. Nothing but ocean from the here on, so yeah. Okay, so the progress bar is moving. There we go. Perfect. Awesome.
Maintain 260 knots, Southwest 2743.
Buffalo Control, Southwest 30 Whiskey. We're declaring fuel emergency. We cannot accept any further delay.
I'll catch up with you guys once we hit cruise here. Let's see. We're gonna hit cruise. What's going on here? So we're gonna hit cruise here in about 25 miles or so. So once we get to cruise, I'll check back in with you guys. Okay.
Southwest 752, direct uniform Lima Mike Alpha November approved. Descend and maintain 12000. Cleared ILS runway 25 right. Medical will stand by.
Wind control, Southwest 8. 2 Whiskey November Carter, request climb to flight level 420.
Southwest 8, 2 Whiskey November. Climb and maintain flight level 420.
Aqua Dealer. Spirit. 903 November. Light stop reported. Sun Country 75 Sierra Yankee. Contact London approach, center 122.800. Contact London approach center on 122.800 Sun Country 75 Sierra Yankee.
Okay, we're getting there. Coming up on 32,000. We're inching up there. What's going on? We got 2,000 feet. Let's go. Let's bring that speed back here a little bit. I don't want to get too far into those barber poles. So we'll bring the speed back to 275 for now. Okay. That'll help. That'll help with our nose up, I guess, as well.
United 4447 and direct Sierra Alpha Bravo Echo Romeo approved.
Okay, let's go. Let's decrease our back angle for heading or turning. Also, our turn back angle, basically. Bring it down. 10 degrees is good for now. Okay, 1,000 feet left to go until we hit our cruise, and we can. Let's turn off our. All right. Okay, so time elapsed so far. We are 17 minutes in, guys. 17 minutes in. We'll be up here for a bit. For at least another hour and 15 minutes or so. Okay. So yeah, hang tight. Appreciate all you guys stopping by, showing some love, all that good stuff, viewing all that good stuff. Don't forget to hit the like on your way out. All right, guys. Appreciate it.
Cleveland Control, United 6 Alpha Alpha, request direct, X-ray Alpha Mike, Echo November.
Getting a little bit of turbulence, I will say. I definitely feel that. I don't know if you guys see it, but.
If you want board at a certain point, more information as we will see later on in the video. So we're going to go over to the more FMS performance, so we can click some report, which will.
The heck is this? The hell am I listening to? No. Alright, so there it is, guys. We're at our cruise. Flight attendants are handing out snacks already, so there it is.
Stop by shortly for your orders. If you'd like to order additional menu items, you may hit the flight attendant call button at any time, and we would be happy to.
Flight level 260.
United 86 Uniform Alpha, Roger.
Let's hop outside for a second. Let me just turn down our sounds here. I don't want to destroy your eardrums. Hang on. That's actually pretty. us. Alright, so we're getting a little bit of a bump here as we make our way over, hang on here, over Haiti. Well, that's Haiti off to our left here. That's nice. Haiti and then Dominican Republic, and then what was this? Yeah, let's see. Puerto Rico. So yeah, pretty cool.
Scarborough Control, Condor 37 Echo Delta, radio check. Condor 37.
Alright, we are basically, what's minus 17? It's actually not bad. For this altitude too. How's the center tanks looking? We got about a ton left, so about half a ton each. Each engine. Left and right. Okay, so Otoka in the next 24 miles. It's our next fix.
Contact Scottish Control on 122.800.
Contact Scottish Control on 122.800. Condor 90617.
Alright, I'm gonna put a post here for you guys.
Approved up to 5 miles right. Delta 2066. Nashville Control, Frontier 7-2, 1E, minor navigation issue. We're going raw data. Request direct, Juliet. Oscar, Lima Yankee.
Frontier 721E, direct Juliet. Oscar, Lima Yankee approved. Maintain flight level 320.
JetBlue 10 Bravo Bravo, we see some smoke trailing your aircraft. Do you have any indications?
Sound 1, Frontier. JetBlue 10 Bravo Bravo. Checking on. Stand by.
Aquadilla Control, JetBlue, 20, Bravo, Bravo, encountered severe turbulence, no injuries reported, but we'd like to descend to a lower level.
JetBlue 20, Bravo, Bravo. Descend and maintain flight level 200. Let me know if you need further assistance.
Tower, JetBlue 4, 195, correcting, no issue, thanks.
She's a bumpy one. Bumpy right over there. Not too shabby.
We hope you're enjoying your flight. We're making good progress here, and we're doing our best to get you in on time.
Read some magazines while we're at it. Just hang out. It's too bad you can't actually flip through these. That'd be cool. Yay.
Kingston Control, Southwest 13 November Whiskey. We're getting tight on fuel. Request to exit the hold and proceed inbound.
Okay, so let's see. 36 minutes in. Our expected arrivals in about an hour and 35 or so minutes. So yeah, I'd say about another hour and 35, guys. Hanging out here for a bit. No, wait a second here. I haven't heard Really? Let's see what we got going on. Something's not right.
Maintain 260 knots. Southwest 2743.
Buffalo Control, Southwest 30 Whiskey Whiskey.
It's a little strange, but okay.
We cannot accept
So we got land straight ahead of us. We can do better than this. Hang on. That land that we are looking at is Dominican. We are coming up. We'll be flying over the I guess the southern tip of the Dominican. Yeah. Port-au-Prince, just off to our left here. Port-au-Prince, Haiti. Literally just off to our left over here. You guys see that? You see that turbulence? Molly. See how much I'm swaying?
Southwest 752, direct uniform Lima Mike Alpha November approved. Descend and maintain
The sway is real.
Cleared ILS runway 25 right. Medical will stand by.
So yeah, night landing as we imagined. I thought we'd be able to catch it, but it is what it is. Yeah, it's gonna be a night landing, all right. I haven't done one of these in a while, so don't expect it to be pretty. You guys are gonna laugh at me at the end. All right, get your jokes in at the end, okay? When I mess up this night landing. It's my what kind of lighting we have going on? Where's the dome light? Where's it at? I don't want to spoil you guys just yet. Don't let it miss. It's okay.
903 November, Kilo. Light chop reported at this.
What city that is? Hang on, let's take a look. What city is this here that we're coming up on here on the southern tip of? So it's off to our left. Where is it? Off to our left. Port.
Sun Country 75.
Paraje Monteleon, wherever that is.
Contact London, approach center on 122.
Wherever that is.
800.
Yeah, I'm not gonna pronounce it again because I'm butchering the language. So, yeah. Not bad though.
Kahuli Control, United 4447, request direct Sierra Alpha, Bravo Echo Romeo.
What the hell?
United 4447 and direct Sierra Alpha, Bravo Echo Romeo approved.
Man. So far, I don't think I've discussed it since, but so I'm trying out a new program, guys. As you can see at the top of your screens, it's called Fly Live Wire. What is it called? It's not the best program, but it's not bad for a basic program. So I'm just testing this out. It's better than the one I was using, Benny Overlay. I was using that. It just looked like a bunch of kids drew on my screen. I hated that look. It didn't look professional at all. At least somewhat professional. You know what I mean? So anyway, so I'm trying out this new program. So it seems to be working pretty. Seems to be working pretty good. Pretty accurate. So yeah. Alright, coming up on, that's Dominican right here, flying over. Nice.
Logitech Control, United 86 Uniform Alpha, level at flight level 260.
United 86 Uniform Alpha, roger.
God, let's see. I'm not sure if I'm liking the lighting in this. This is boring lighting. Like, why is it so bright? Cold. Ugh. I'd vomit if I was on this aircraft.
Requesting a long final and no speed restrictions.
No, I'm not gonna lie. That lighting is kind of awful. I'm sure somewhere you can change it, and I just don't know where.
Eastbound control. Virgin 197. Level at flight level 180.
Hey guys, what do you guys think are, for those of you who are, for my aviation nerds, what do you guys think my feet per second is going to be? Because I'm telling you right now, it's not going to be smooth. Put your predictions in the comments. I'm predicting 400 feet per minute. Nah, more like 300. Between 250 and 300, I'm gonna say. It's my first time flying in the sim to this airport, so we're gonna see what it's like. It can't be any worse than any other Caribbean airport. So, yeah.
Maintain 240 knots, American 310.
Guys, I was testing out the full transparency. I was testing out the A220 virtual call or whatever it's called. I just want to see if, just to see if I like the A220 to justify spending $90 on it, but I like the airplane. Just virtual call sucks. So now you leave me no choice. I should have just spent the $80 instead of just spending what, $25 on the virtual call. So now I'm technically spending like 100. You know what I mean? I could have just went to the. But I just wanted to see, like I said, I just wanted to see if I would like the A220, and I actually do. That's the sad part. So now I feel like I just should have went there to begin with. You know what I mean? So the A220 is probably gonna join our roster. No, it's gonna join our roster soon. So yeah, look out for that.
Advise when level.
Nighttime, guys. It is nighttime.
Des Moines Control, American 6534. We've got a faint electrical smell, no visible smoke. We'd like to divert to Glasgow.
Not bad. Okay, not bad. Not bad at all.
American 725, your speed looks a bit low on final. Check approach.
Tower, American 72. 5, correcting, no issue. Thanks.
Not bad. Not bad at all. The reflection is crazy. That's a really nice touch on the part of iFly. Like you can actually see the reflection of the root in the glass. Nice touch. Nice touch. Like how it should be, like 100%. Like. Nighttime. It is nighttime. Officially.
Condor 90617, contact Scottish Control on 122.800.
Contact Scottish Control on 122.800, Condor 90617.
Delta 2066, deviation approved up to 5 miles right, of course.
Approved up to 5 miles right. Delta 2066.
Pitch black. This is part of this is so you guys are gonna observe this is part of the reason why I don't like flying at night, because it's like pitch black and it's like nothing to really look at. But it's like you also get to see the cities and like how it's interesting how like you get to see how humans think. Like when you look at Earth from a bird's eye view at night. Get an interesting view of how we go about life. It's weird.
National Control.
For my critical thinkers out there, anyway.
1 key. Minor navigation issue. We're going raw data. Request
It just looks so primitive. It just looks like we
Oscar, Lima, Yankee.
do all of our industrial manufacturing, all that stuff near water. It's all big cities. A lot of cities you're gonna see are near water, and it's like you can't help but make that assumption. You know what I mean? That it's like, you know what I mean. Without water, we're nothing. It's crazy. What we got going on here? Right side's got squad diddly. Let's see. Alright.
JetBlue 10 Bravo Bravo, we see some smoke trailing your aircraft. Do you have any indications?
Sasquatch Central, JetBlue 10 Bravo Bravo, checking on, stand by.
So for all my new viewers, I don't normally do night streams. This is not a thing. This is like a once a month, if that, kind of thing. So yeah, this is not a normal thing. It's boring as hell, and I don't like flying at night anyway. Not in the sim. Alright, so hang on here. Let's take a look. Where are we? Okay, still moving along the southern coast of, just off the southern coast of the Dominican Republic. Alright, guys. What the hell's that gonna do? So our next waypoint, our next fix, Viblo or Arius in 32 miles. 32 and a half.
Encountered severe turbulence. No injuries reported, but we'd like to descend to a lower level.
We'll just keep, so our next landmass, other than Dominican, is going to be the Puerto Rico. Alright, so this, for the time being, this is Dominican Republic. Huh?
Tower, JetBlue 4, 1905, correcting, no issue, thanks.
A little odd, okay. That's a little odd, but okay. It's what it is. Alright, not bad. Not bad at all. What's going on? What do you want? Fuel? Oh, we can turn off the center pumps. Go. Alright, center pumps off. Not bad. Things have smoothed out a little bit, so we should be okay from here on.
West 13 November Whiskey, we're getting tight on fuel. Request to exit the hold and proceed inbound.
Alright guys, so I think we're officially at the halfway point. Or slightly over the halfway point, I'd say. So yeah. So we got a little bit of ways to go. But yeah, we're at the halfway point officially.
Maintain 260 knots. Southwest 2743.
Buffalo Control, Southwest 30 Whiskey Whiskey. We're declaring fuel emergency. We cannot accept any further delay.
Southwest 752, direct uniform Lima Mike Alpha November approved. Descend and maintain 12000. Cleared ILS runway 25 right. Medical will stand by.
Wind control, Southwest 8. 2 Whiskey November Carter, request climb to flight level 420.
Southwest 8, 2 Whiskey November. Climb and maintain flight level 420.
Antigua control. Spirit. 903 November. Light stop reported at this. Sun Country 75 Sierra Yankee. Contact London approach, center 122.800.
Contact London approach, center on 122.800, Sun Country 75 Sierra Yankee.
Alright guys, looks like we're coming up on
United 4447, request direct, Sierra Alpha,
that's a wrap for the Dominican.
United 4447, direct Sierra Alpha Bravo, Echo Romeo approved.
We're coming up on Puerto Rico here shortly, to the left. That's all that lighting you see. I don't know if you guys can see that patch. That's Puerto Rico. And I'll show you guys, if you guys want to see what I'm looking at here. Why not? I'll give you guys a sneak peek. There you go. There's Volanta. There it is. This is what I'm looking at. This is where we took off. Kingston. Alright. Made a few turns. Whoop-de-whoop. And then we made we made our way down to the southern coast of Haiti, southern coast of Dominican Republic, and now we're coming up on the Puerto Rico, just to our left, just off our left flank. Alright guys, just so you guys can see what I'm looking at.
X-ray Alpha Mike, Echo November.
United 86 Alpha Alpha, direct X-ray Alpha Mike, Echo November approved.
Appreciate all of you guys, man.
Logitech control. United 86 Uniform Alpha. Level at flight level 260.
United 86 Uniform Alpha, roger.
Bridgetown Control, Virgin 1, 3-2. We've lost one hydraulic system, but are fully controllable. Requesting a long final and no speed restrictions.
Kingstown Control, Virgin 197, level and flight level 180.
Tower Alaska 8908, rejected takeoff due to a caution light. We'll clear the runway and request taxi back to the gate.
Alright, so for just a quick update, we're looking good. Things are smoothing out, so that's nice. For those of you guys that weren't here for the first, I'd say 15 minutes of flight, yeah, we were getting tossed around. Just, yeah, we were getting tossed around, you know what I mean? So, I'm glad things are smoothing out. We got the Puerto Rico off to a left. We're coming up on Puerto Rico. Another, I'd say, let's see here. 200, yeah, like I said, 220 miles before we started descent. Right? We had like the 65% range.
Maintain
65%, I'd say.
American 373, Roger Papa, expect direct Alpha Lima, Papa Hotel Alpha, and priority vector to final runway 22.
Let's hop back and see.
American 4134, emergency acknowledged. Descent to 12,000 approved. Altimeter QNH 1030. Advisement level.
Des Moines Control, American 6534. We've got a faint electrical smell, no visible smoke. We'd like to divert to Glasgow.
Forward. Okay, so as we're cruising along here at 340, speed 265 knots, roughly 452 knots on the ground speed. That's not too bad, pretty good. 35,000 feet, as you know. We're gonna start a descent in about the next 100, let's say about
American
200 miles.
75, your speed looks a bit low on final. Check approach.
Pitch black out there. This is Puerto Rico off to our left here.
Scarborough Control, Condor 37 Echo Delta, radio check.
Condor 37 Echo Delta, readability 5.
Puerto Rico. Yes.
Condor 90617. Contact Scottish Control on 122.800.
Contact Scottish Control on 122.800. Condor 90617.
Delta 2066, deviation approved up to 5 miles right of course.
Approved up to 5 miles right. Delta 2066.
Not bad. Not bad, guys.
Nashville Control, Frontier 7-2, 1E, minor navigation issue. We're going raw data. Request direct, Juliet. Oscar, Lima Yankee.
Frontier 721E, direct Juliet, Oscar, Lima Yankee approved. Maintain flight level 320.
Alright guys, we're gonna go ahead and start taking a look at our arrival. We got about, what, 190 miles or so? So let's take a look, alright guys?
JetBlue 10 Bravo Bravo, we see some smoke trailing your aircraft. Do you have any indications?
That's 114. JetBlue 10 Bravo Bravo. Check it out.
3, 4. Together. Flat 40, AC will be on, that's fine. Tires off. Brakes will do 3. Reverse.
Agua Dealer Control, JetBlue, 20, Bravo, encountered severe turbulence, no injuries reported, but we'd like to descend to a lower level.
JetBlue 20, Bravo. Descend and maintain flight level 200. Let me know if you need further assistance.
5. Perfect. Okay. Let's do Navigraph, let's do terminal. Tapa. We are doing the, let's see, shit this out here.
JetBlue 4, 1905, correcting, no issue, thanks.
We are doing the VOR runway 07. It's a unfortunate none of the VOR runway 07. Okay. So it's so 4,000 meters off ER. That's what I need. 400 meters off ER. That's what I need. St. John's, Antigua, Portugal. Turbulence approach on 07 east or southwest of consideration. Expect some turbulence. We'll land. We'll aim for. I mean, if you take the entire runway, it is what it is. But if we can, we'll get off, Delta into the gates. But if we gotta, we'll just take the entire runway. I'm expecting that anyway, so so I'm gonna do an auto break of alright, so there's that. So, we'll go back to terminal, and we have there we are, moving along. You guys can see that magenta fella. The magenta fella.
Houston Control, Southwest 13 November Whiskey, we're getting tight on fuel. Request to exit the hold and proceed inbound.
What? No, I'm not doing that. What the heck? I was always trying to get you to do some weird stuff. Reload a flight plan. What? What are we doing? I said the temperature down there 27. Nice. 080 815. That's set. 085. Checked. And checked. Wonderful. Yeah, basically at 5 wonderful. We are chilling. What's our first step down here? Let's start looking at our. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna start descending in about. 110 miles or so. So let me see. The bar, I need to be at 23,000. Okay, so we'll set 23,000. Crosswind from the
maintain
south.
260 knots, southwest 2743.
Buffalo Control, Southwest 30 Whiskey. We're declaring fuel emergency. We cannot accept any
so
further delay.
129.
shabby. Not too shabby. Nice. There we go. Alright, guys, we're about 80% of the way there, I'd say. So, we're going to be landing in about the next, let's say, 35 minutes. Within about the next 35 minutes.
Southwest 752, direct uniform Lima Mike Alpha November approved. Descend and maintain 12000. Cleared ILS runway 25 right. Medical will stand by.
What's going on here? Okay, so why are you telling me to? So Anu.
Flint Control, Southwest 8. 2 Whiskey November Carter, request climb to flight level 420.
Southwest 8, 2 Whiskey November. Climb and maintain flight level 420.
Okay, what am I missing here? No, I'm gonna have to, oh, I get it now. Okay, I'm gonna have to vector myself to FS25. And then come around. Gotcha. To fix FS25, vector myself. Yes, okay. It's okay. I won't even need to use that fix. I'll just, to be honest. Let's go back to. We got about 100 miles. Start the descent.
903 November. Light top reported at
Sun Country 75 Sierra Yankee. Contact London approach, center 122.800.
Contact London approach, center on 122.800, Sun Country 75 Sierra Yankee.
Getting a little bit of a bump on the way in. Starting to notice that. A little bit of a bump here on our way into Antigua. A little bit of a bump coming in. I figured we would.
Control, United 4447, request direct, Sierra Alpha, Bravo Echo Romeo.
United 4447 and direct Sierra Alpha Bravo Echo Romeo approved.
Not bad, guys. Not bad. We should be on the ground in the next 40 minutes. Okay? 40 minutes. There you go.
Cleveland Control, United 86, Alpha Alpha, request direct, X-ray Alpha Mike, Echo November.
It's just,
United 86 Alpha.
I mean, I wish things were smooth, but like we're getting a crosswind from the south here, and a pretty nice thought. Was it like 13, 14 knot? But so it's gonna push us back, you know, a little bit. So I say 35 minutes. We should be on the ground.
Logitech Control, United 86 Uniform Alpha, level at flight level 260.
United 86 Uniform Alpha, roger.
The heck? That's crazy. Puerto Rico, guys. That's still a little bit of a Puerto Rico there. And the surrounding islands. We're gonna start a descent here in about 60 miles. We're gonna start descending in 60 miles, guys. Nice.
Bridgetown Control, Virgin 1, 3-2. We've lost one hydraulic system, but are fully controllable. Requesting a long final and no speed restrictions.
Kingstown Control, Virgin 197, level at flight level 180.
Tower Alaska 8908, rejected takeoff due to a caution light. We'll clear the runway and request taxi back to the gate.
maintain 240 knots, American 310.
American 373, Roger Papa, expect direct Alpha Lima, Papa Hotel Alpha, and priority vector to final runway 22.
Alrighty, not too shabby, guys, not too shabby. How we looking here? Almost there. Started descent in 30 miles. Down to 23,000, right? 22,000.
American 4134, emergency acknowledged. Descent to 12,000 approved. Altimeter QNH 1030. Advise when level.
Des Moines Control, American 6534. We've got a faint electrical smell, no visible smoke. We'd like to divert to Glasgow.
Hey guys, we're still getting hit by that crosswind from the south, hitting us, so yeah, gotta battle that. $20 miles. We started.
American 725, your speed looks a bit low on final. Check approach.
Tower, American 725. Correcting. No issue. Thanks.
Scarborough Control, Condor 37.
Okay, we got about another 15 miles to start our descent.
Condor 37 Echo Delta, readability 5.
$10 miles, start our descent.
Condor 9er 617, contact Scottish Control on 122.800.
Contact Scottish Control on 122.800, Condor 9er 617.
Okay, so Jesus. Okay, go ahead, start our descent.
Delta 2066, deviation approved up to 5 miles right of course.
Approved up to 5
Customs
miles
at our
right.
destination.
Delta
Flight attendants will begin handing out
2066.
forms momentarily. Please review and complete these forms to keep them with you for presentation upon arrival.
Go.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will be landing soon. Please fasten your seatbelt, return your seat back and table to the upright position, and make sure the window shade is open. All electronic devices must now be switched off. For your safety, please make sure all of your carry-on luggage is in the overhead compartment or under the seat in front of you. Do not open the overhead compartment doors during landing and taxi. We will dim the cockpit light shortly. Please turn on your reading light if you desire to keep moving. Thank you.
Nice. Coming up on
Nashville
31,000.
Control. Frontier 7-2. 1E. Minor navigation issue. We're going raw data. Request direct Juliet. Oscar Lima Lima Yankee.
Frontier 721E, direct Juliet, Oscar, Lima Lima Yankee approved. Maintain flight level 320.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the cockpit, this is your captain speaking. We've begun our descent, and we should be on the ground soon.
JetBlue 10 Bravo Bravo, we see some smoke trailing your aircraft. Do you have any indication?
Down 1, that's it. JetBlue 10 Bravo Bravo, checking on. Stand by.
Alright, that's coming up on 28,000. That's it.
Agua Dealer Control, JetBlue, 20, Bravo, Bravo, encountered severe turbulence, no injuries reported, but we'd like to descend to a lower level.
JetBlue 20, Bravo Bravo, descend and maintain flight level 200. Let me know if you need further assistance.
Alright, just past 25,000. Not bad.
Tower, JetBlue 4, 1905, correcting, no issue, thanks.
Okay, descent. Call, checked. Pressurization is good, auto brake, we is set. Landing data, we got all that. Approach briefing, we got all that. It's fast by. Up on 23,000. SKB at 18,000.
Orange stand control. Jet Blue 580. Level and flight. Level 70.
Alright, return. Let's get some spoilers.
Kingston Control, Southwest 13 November Whiskey. We're getting tight on fuel. Request the exit to hold and proceed inbound.
What's our next? Altitude SKB and then 3500. There we go. Let's get a heading. Check here. Shit, all the way over there. Do you still need spoilers? Throw those landing lights on.
Maintain 260 knots. Southwest 2743.
Buffalo Control, Southwest 30 Whiskey Whiskey. We're declaring fuel emergency. We cannot accept any further delay.
Every third or fourth aircraft is declaring them fuel emergency. This is a horrible day. Jeez. Alright. Bring that speed back. Full.
Southwest 752, direct uniform Lima Mike Alpha November approved. Descend and maintain 12000. Cleared ILS runway 25 right. Medical will stand by.
The next. Oh, that's the runway center line.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are encountering some turbulence. Please make sure your seatbelt is securely fastened. Thank you.
Wind control, Southwest 8.
Please return to your seat as the seatbelt sign is now on.
Flight level 420.
Southwest 8, 2 Whiskey November. Climb and maintain flight level 420.
Okay.
We have begun our final descent into your destination. Flight attendants will be passing through the cabin to collect any trash one final time. Please ensure tray tables are stowed and seats are in the full upright position. Please also store any carry-on items either in the seat back pocket or under the seat in front of you.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the cockpit, this is your captain speaking. We've begun our descent, and we should be on the ground soon. Ladies and gentlemen, from the cockpit, this is your captain speaking. We've begun our descent, and we should be on the ground soon.
Fort Myers approach. Delta 27. Delta Delta, airport in sight. Request visual.
Okay. Music's coming off. Okay, then. Okay. Damn, son.
Delta 75 Delta Lima. Climb and maintain flight level 190.
Climb and maintain flight level 190. Delta 75 Delta Lima.
Just put our rings. Should have done this earlier, but it's okay. My ring. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, we can go, yep, standard, very much. Processor 1014, set, and set. Let's turn down 210.
Descend and maintain 8,000 feet, Delta 4434.
Nice. You get a flap one. Nice. Bring that speed back some more.
Condor 37 Echo Delta. Reduce speed to 250 knots.
Reduce speed to 250 knots, Condor 37 Echo Delta.
Going down to 3,000 feet.
Orangestad departure, American 44213. On the departure,
back
out of
190.
15,000 for flight level 300.
American 441, climb 11.
Cabin crew, seats for landing.
Tower, Speedbird, 254, ready for departure.
Turn.
Runway 27.
Speedbird 254, hold position. Expect departure in 2 minutes.
Speedbird 254, vacate runway and backtrack to threshold runway 27. Report ready.
Backtracking to threshold runway 27. Will report ready. Speedbird 254.
There it is.
Spirit Wind 6521. After departure, turn right, heading 080. Runway 27 right, cleared for takeoff.
Let's change our heading. Yeah, hold it here at 1800. Cool with me. Flat 5. Yeah, not
Charlotte
missing this.
Amalie Tower, United 17 uniform, ready for departure.
United 17 uniform, caution wake turbulence departing heavy, runway 26 left, wind power,
kill the domites. Ah, I see you now. Let's bring our speed back. 0.
Fukuoka Tower, United 752 going around.
United 752E, fly runway heading and climb to 13,000 feet.
Dropped in. Alright, left turn. We're gonna go gear down. Taxi lights on.
Backtracking to threshold runway 27. Will report ready. Virgin 188.
Virgin 230, clear to land runway
Speed back.
09 right. Apologies for late clearance.
Clear to land 09er. Right, no problem. Virgin 230.
Oakland Tower, Allegiant 4100. Off runway on Delta Oscar Golf Alpha Lima.
Allegiant 4100. Contact ground 118.550.
Ithaca Tower, American 20 Alpha Alpha. Ready for departure runway 09er.
American Alpha Alpha. Wind 166 at wind calm. Runway 09. Clear for flight. Southern.
Jesus. I'm not spoiler.
Charlotte Tower, American 37 Alpha Alpha going around.
American 37 Alpha Alpha. Fly runway heading and climb to 9,000 feet.
Go.
We are now ready for landing. Please double check your seatbelt is secured fastened.
Terrain.
Your electronic devices switched off.
Yeah, traffic, could have been 459 landing. 07 traffic.
Football Tower, American Flight 808. Ready for immediate departure. Runway.
American 5808. Traffic on 3 miles by now. Immediate takeoff approved. Runway 22. Cleared for takeoff.
Final bit of flaps. to manual control. Thousand feet. Shoot. Okay.
Approaching 0. Fort Tower, American 5808. Ready at intersection, hold short of Delta, runway 22.
500.
American 5808, runway 22, cleared for takeoff from intersection, hold short of Delta, wind 9 or 8 at wind calm.
Come on. Some speed. Oh my god. It's windy down here. Holy smokes.
Approaching 07.
Some power on.
Behind departing Airbus A319, line up and wait runway 27 left, American 752.
10. 5.
Alright, we are down. Oh. Easy there, Tug. Alright, reverses. Nice.
For your safety, please remain seated.
Very nice.
And keep your seatbelt fastened. Thank you for your cooperation.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have reached our destination. The local time is 9:14 p.m. and it's currently about 27 degrees Celsius. You can now use your mobile devices. Please remain seated until the aircraft has come to a complete stop and the seatbelt sign is turned off. Remember to use caution when opening the overhead bins as items may have shifted during the flight. We thank you for flying with us.
Let me just double check here our gates.
Oranjestad ground, American 6521, ready to
so
taxi with
we're
Echo.
gonna keep going straight ahead to the right, so let's go.
American 6521E, taxi via Charlie 2 and Romeo.
Get that APU rolling.
Runway 22 center.
Wonderful. Get the dome lights. Let's get the flaps up. Spoilers tucked away. Wonderful. Where are these guys? Off to the left here? Is that what I'm looking at? Sure seems like it. Those guys can go off. Actually, I need that. Give me that. Yep. That's my gate. Excuse me. Alright, so let's make our left here into the gates. going left. Here we go. Very nice. Slow it down.
American 721E, taxi to runway 22 center via taxi via Alpha, then Charlie 1, then Echo, then Alpha.
Sir. Whatever, bro. Anyway, we're gonna call it here. We'll set our park brake. Where are you? Alrighty. APU is running. Wonderful. Switch over. Bleed's going on. Isolation valve. Open that. Wonderful. And then we can shut down in sequence 2 and then 1.
Flight attendants, disarm and cross-check cabin doors.
Cool. No dampeners. All the good stuff. Pumps coming off. Except for the... We'll leave it in turnaround mode for the next guys. PU gen. Wonderful. There you go. The heats, probe heats.
Bridgetown delivery. Virgin 19er. 8. Information X-ray. Request clearance to London.
My logo can stay on.
Cleared to London as filed. Initial
Nice.
One clearance. AIL Canada 10 Alpha Alpha at gate 244. Request IS
Alright guys.
to Toronto.
I think we gotta get gates here. Okay. In any case, that's it for tonight. 737 Max over to Antigua. That was fun actually. Little bit of a bump on the way in, but it's probably around the 7 mile mark, where it was a little bumpy, but after that it kind of smoothed out, so it was actually not too bad. But yeah, that's gonna be it for tonight. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Appreciate you guys, all you guys talking about shirts and love. Don't forget to hit the stuff down below, all that good stuff, and I'll catch you guys next
American 10 Alpha Alpha. Cleared as files in New York. No direct available. Climb and maintain 6000 slot 5774.
American 37 Alpha Alpha, clear to Miami, climb and maintain 16,000, clearance valid 10 minutes, squawk 4855.
you